Hello Plexers. As previously mentioned, I'm making a video to show you guys how to move from the old current Plex server to the new Plex server. It's really simple, but keep in mind these instructions are geared toward Apple TV. If you do not have an Apple TV and you have something else like a Roku or other streaming devices, the instructions will be similar, but unfortunately I cannot help you with that as I do not have any other streaming devices. To get started, you open your Plex app. Once at your home screen, you will notice in most cases you have a menu, a list of items on the left-hand side. You will definitely have home, and you could have other options like watch list, and then of course you will have movies and TV shows along with other items that are default from Plex. If you continue all the way to the bottom, you will find an option for more. And notice the three little dots to the left of more. When you select more, you will see other server options that you have access to. In my case, I have a couple more, including QNAP 10, which is what we're looking for. If you go down to the categories for QNAP 10, you select them, in this case, movies, you will notice on the left there are three vertical dots. If you move to the left for those three vertical dots and select it, you will get a menu. That menu says Pin to Sidebar, and you will select that. Also go down to TV shows, go to the three vertical dots and select it. And again, you have the option to Pin to Sidebar. Some of you only have options for TV shows and movies. Others may have other things, including workouts or studies. It's as simple as, again, going to those three dots, selecting it, choosing Pin to Sidebar. Once completed on all the categories that you want, you go back to the top, choose the back button. Now you will see that the selections for QNAP 10, the various categories, are listed. While you're in this menu, it would be wise to remove the items that are listed as QNAP 01. Again, the process is just the same. Select the category, go to the three dots and select. In this case, it's the opposite. It's unpin from Sidebar. And there you go. It goes away. I will continue doing that on these other categories to show you the examples. Now, one other option that's in here, when you select the three dots, is called Reorder. When you select Reorder, this gives you the option to move items up or down in the list. So in the case of this one that I'm working with, I'm going to choose Movies, select the three dots, select Reorder, and I'm going to move it up the list to where it's just below Home. Select again, and presto, it moves it there. I'm going to continue with these other two categories, again by selecting the three dots, choosing reorder and going up and put that just below movies. And again, with workouts, select the three dots, select reorder, and I'm going to drop that just below TV shows. And it looks like I have a couple more remaining from QNAP 01. Let's remove those. Again, select the three dots, unpin from sidebar, and we have one more. Excellent. Now we have all of QNAP 01, which is now considered the old server, removed. These other items that are shown here, example would be movies and shows and rentals, those are provided by Plex, not part of my Plex server. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and remove those. Because guess what? I'm not going to be renting movies or any kind of content. And we can even get rid of Discover or anything else that you would like. For those curious, you can always use live TV and see some of the content that is live that you can watch from Plex. That is not something that I control. Those channels are provided by Plex, but they are there for your enjoyment. Awesome. Now everything is here. The only difference is now anything that you have been watching will not show in your home. You have to restart that progress, but you can start from where you left off. In this case, I'm going to go to TV shows, up to library, and I'm going to select something that I know that has been watched. American Housewife, for example. You will see there is a check mark on season 1, which means we have completely watched it. But season 2, there's 10 episodes remaining that haven't been watched. Once I select that, you will notice there is a check mark on episode 1, 2, 3, and so on. All you have to do is begin at one that doesn't have a checkbox, and you can continue where you left off. In this case, it's episode 15. Select it, it begins to play. Now, once you go back to your home screen, it should be there for you to continue watching. In this case, unfortunately, it's not, because I believe the default is 15 seconds, and we did not watch that much. But this gives you an example of how to do it. Feel free to reach out with any questions. Thanks so much.